Hey, Thor, 3. Let's get into murder.
Welcome back to 8-Bit Critique. I am Captain Paul. That is Fajardo, and down below is Goon the Bearded.
Welcome back, my brother. Welcome back.
He was on a Nordic journey to find his Norse gods and conquering foreign lands. Yeah.
He ended up somewhere in Japan and got a samurai bun. Hey, there it goes. You know, so now he's multicultural all of a sudden. We get it.
I'm back. I'm alive.
I mean, typical white person. But no, it's good to have you back, man. Good that you're kind of on the mend and stuff like that. A video that I kind of wanted to, or music video track I want to react to was this Pat Stay, the game DISS. And before we get into it, Pat Stay was unfortunately stabbed in a fight that he was trying to break up, and he tragically passed away. So we want to send condolences to friends and family. I mean, Pat Stay was a phenomenal battle rapper, but more importantly, he was a phenomenal person. He did a lot of things in the community. Just seemed like a genuine good dude. So it's really sad to see somebody so young have their life taken away. Just very unfortunate, and I feel bad for his son and everyone like in his family. It's just very tragic. Feel like I kind of had to say that to get that out the way. Definitely want to send prayers and condolences. Are either of you guys familiar with Pat Stay at all?
I'm not. No.
Nope.
I mean, if you watch battle rap, he's like one of the best, right? Like he was phenomenal. Like on King of the Dot and all that, dude. Some of the shit he would come up with and the delivery was phenomenal. It was really fun to watch. It actually stinks we can't really watch battle rap because it's weird enough that they strike that very heavy on this platform. Mm-hmm. So without any further ado, let's get into it. The game DISS, Pat Stay, featuring Caleb Simmons, called The Warm Up. Let's go. I have to say that beat's fire. I love that beat. I've always flipped that. What are you thinking, Goon?
Yeah, the beat's cool, and I'm surprisingly not mad at his voice. Like right off the bat, I was like, "Oh, here we go," and then it kind of meshed in with the beat, so I'm cool for right now.
All right, man. Man, shit. What do you think about that beat, Fajardo?
I like it. I like the fact that he's taunting the game so far back with the same beat that he tried to taunt Eminem with. Like, tried. It's pretty funny. Keyword, tried.
Yeah, we struggled to get through that one. Let's go.
Oh.
Dear Slim, I wrote you when you still haven't responded. Pat Stay called me out, I got scared and blocked him. I never meant to hurt you, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. I keep that little leopard print thongin'. Yeah, spelling get ignorant, bro. I turn the game to a scrimmage, just give them a show. I even let you pick the judges. I let the fans on the internet vote. I mean, you used to be a stripper, I'm sure you'll win on the polls. Let's go.
Yo, going right at his neck, dog. I mean, you want me to go back to that stripper fucking thing?
my goon needs to goon on something, bro.
I mean,
there you go.
Bro, absolutely disrespectful. Let's fast forward. I don't want to see that again.
You and 40 Glock must not beat around the bush. Man, look, I'm trying to hype the game.
Oh, let me actually kind of throw that back a few seconds. Sorry.
Bro, I turn the game to a scrimmage, just give them a show. I even let you pick the judges. I let the fans on the internet vote. I mean, you used to be a stripper, I'm sure you'll win on the polls. Let's go. Now everyone can see it, now you shook. This ain't you and 40 Glock, must not beat around the bush. Man, look, I'm trying to hype the game like a mascot. You looking for a white boy? Ooh, you hit the jackpot. I'm not the fool with. Usually on some smooth shit, but I get ruthless, play stupid. Cause I know you got a ghostwriter and I can prove it. And they won't play you again, the game's ruined. Say do it, dog, I will drop names like you in every line of your lame music. And I don't even make songs. beat your fucking brakes off. Got you shook to answer like a magic 8-ball. Called you out yesterday, the media's all over it.
Yo, I mean, it was kind of crazy that, like, he called him out to, like, battle rap him, and the game blocked him. Just made sure not to have an interaction with him. And, bro, dude, calling him, like, having ghostwriters and stuff like that.
I mean, he say could prove it. You know what I mean? I've heard a lot of people say that about the game, so.
I mean, it is kind of funny, right? Because, I mean, that game, that left a bad stigma against, like, Drake, right? That's why a lot of people will keep him out of their top 5, top 10 conversation. Just because ghostwriting. I mean, that last game track we listened to,
Please, let's. I don't even want to revert back to that. That thing still makes me cringe.
I mean, what are you thinking thus far, Goon?
I don't know. I always thought the idea of busting into someone else's beef with your own track was kind of corny. But, I mean, it is what it is. It's everyone does it type shit, I guess, nowadays. So, I guess you can't be too mad at it. But, I'm enjoying it so far. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
Got you shook to answer like a magic 8-ball. Called you out yesterday, the media's all over it. TMZ posted it, act like you don't notice it. I don't blame you, Cheech and Chong. I be smoking shit, rap tight, Cobra grip. Game's over with.
Pat Stay's definitely one of, if not the best.
I don't think you can name 10 battle rappers better than Pat Stay.
I can't picture nobody really beating Pat Stay.
Pat Stay is a bad motherfucker.
My tea's go cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see at all. And even if I could, it'll all be great. But your pictures on my wall, it reminds me.
I just have to say, man, like the way he kind of flipped that the Stan song, I don't know, I'm really feeling it. I'm not gonna lie, like Killing Simmons really killed it. I love that chorus. I mean, it just fits the tone of this, man.
Yeah, no, it's good. I like it.
I mean, shit.
And oh yeah, this shit ain't for M, he's his own man. This shit's about you ripping off thousands of your home fans. Up and coming artists who DM with this whole plan. They pay you, you help them blow up. We know the whole scam. Start with a compliment, that's the fish bait. Then tell them you put them on some mixtape. Make a Vic, it's the big break. The shit's fake. Manipulating artists, just starving for a name. What a shame. Guess they gotta charge it to the game. And if y'all didn't know he was doing this, Google it. Kids' dreams of pursuing music ruined by one of the biggest influences. But he ain't new to this shit. That's why he got booted from every crew he was with and left in the shadow like a lunar eclipse you turned on.
Damn. I mean, he's just calling out his whole past. I mean, hold on. I got to go back to that. So he had screenshots of the game ripping off independent artists?
No. So he had things where I guess he had fans that would like comment or whatever, and he kind of falsify saying, "Oh, I'm gonna put you on my next mixtape," blah 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 blah, just so they can get more comments. You know, most of these things are based off of comments to get more popularity, more analytics, so on and so forth. So he did that, and then he never did anything, so he ripped them off in that sense.
That's like, if you read some of these, that's crazy. How do you get away with that? That's like, yo, just, dude,
Look, there's no refunds.
Yo.
Eesh.
You locked in a week ago. Promotion of your track doesn't drop till December. I mean, and this project never dropped, right? So that's wild. I mean, just imagine like paying money for a feature, or being on a project or having a song with the game and then never getting it. I mean, that's pretty scummy, man.
Yeah.
That's really scummy. I'm not gonna lie.
It's fake, manipulating artists, just starving for a name. What a shame. Guess they gotta charge it to the game. And if y'all didn't know he was doing this, Google it. Kids' dreams of pursuing music ruined by one of the biggest influences. But he ain't new to this shit. That's why he got booted from every crew he was with and left in the shadow like a lunar eclipse you turned on. Everybody who's helped you, deceitful. Either scamming people or biting the hand that feeds you. But hey, what you give is what you get in return. Now you're left in the pile of ashes of all the bridges you burned. Word.
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see at all. And even if I could, it'll all be pictures on my wall. It reminds me.
I mean, that was pretty solid.
Yeah, I definitely liked it, to be honest.
Yeah, I kind of fucked with that one heavy. I'm not gonna lie, especially when you're gonna essentially you're calling the game a stand by using it, using the stand instrumental, right, and then kind of flipping it.
So just to understand it properly, right? So it was like artists trying to get into the game. There were like fans and stuff like that, and he was charging them money so they can get on the next mixtape and stuff like that. And he just completely just said nah. And then when they asked for money back, he was like, nah, how you call it? You ain't getting your money back.
Well, Royce was actually kind of tied to something very similar like this, right? I think some artists, I mean, and Royce is a phenomenal artist. He's far better than the game, in my opinion. But I think some of these artists use their position of power and abuse it at times, right? Because, like, if you're a starving independent artist, right, trying to get known, trying to get into that next level, I mean, you feel like maybe having a feature with the game or getting connections with the game, that's going to bring you to that next level, whereas it really just going to take your own hard work and dedication to get those fans. So you kind of, I feel like in a way you're emotionally manipulating fans of yours and profiting off of it. So I have a big problem with that. And then just it's a valid point though. It seems like every relationship game has had, he burns the bridges, right? With 50 Cent, with Dr. Dre. I mean, like with Game, he's constantly burning bridges. And it's like at some day you just gotta like look in the mirror like, maybe I'm the problem. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think?
No, I gotta agree personally. I mean, that's some real scumbag shit. Sorry to say it that way, but I mean, that taking advantage of people that are looking up to you, trying to get a chance, like that's a real scumbag.
What are you thinking, Goon?
Yeah, I mean, that's obvious scumbag move, but I don't know. I just think this whole. I mean, number one, I said it when the game track came out. I thought it was corny to go after M. Felt like he was clout chasing a bit. And this kind of feels like in the same lane as that one to me. I just feel like he's reaching a little bit for drama that didn't necessarily need to be there, similar to what the game did with M. And I don't know, I just think the whole situation's kind of fucking boring, to be honest with you. Especially with M not even like thinking it wasn't important enough to respond yet. Because typically, if M hears some shit and he's like, oh, okay, I need to respond to this shit, it's out within like a fucking week. And this is dragged on now for, I don't know when it came out, like 3 weeks ago at this point. So, I mean, something tells me M doesn't think it's that big of a deal himself. But all in all, I'll just start with my rating, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll give it a 6.5. I like the beat. I like the chorus. I think lyrically it wasn't anything special. He did expose the game, but I don't think lyrically it was anything over the top or anything amazing. But that's nothing to take away from a diss track either. Like, it's not necessarily what they're meant for either. So yeah, I'll hit it with 6.5.
I'm gonna give it a 7. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a 7 and just go ahead and the chorus is good. The beat obviously it was going on the other track or whatnot, and I just think that it was it was solid. It was solid.
I mean, if I was gonna rate it, I would probably give it I give it an 8.5 out of 10. I feel like it hit everything I would want for a diss track. I mean, there is some validity what you're saying, Goon, that like people entering other people's beefs, but I think Pat Stay and the game, I guess there was something there between them. I mean, Pat Stay wanted to beef the game, yada yada yada. But I can understand your standpoint on that. But I think when it came down to flipping the stand beat using that chorus, I mean. The game in his own diss track towards Eminem called himself the Black Some Shady, kind of him mocking that. And just even the subtleties within the music video I thought were pretty hilarious, right? Just from the pictures of Eminem, 50 Cent, various enemies, people used to be in his crew, up on the walls, enemies was kind of funny to me. And I feel like it exposed game on a certain level. This track was called the warm up, so apparently there was going to be another diss track released after this if Game responded. I think there was actually going to be more coming, but unfortunately, due to his unfortunate passing, that's probably never going to see the light of day. But I mean, the beat was fire, chorus was awesome. Anything amazing lyrically there? No, but it was a pretty good storytelling rap, which sometimes with these battle rappers, they don't have that quality to them, so I was very pleasantly surprised. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. But that's our opinion here at 8-Bit Critique. Let us know your thoughts down below in the comment section. What would you rate this track? What do you think about this track overall? And, give us some of your favorite memories of Pat Stay and like some of his greatest battles, and kind of let us know. Maybe we can go into seeing if we can maybe look into watching some of those together. I'm Captain Paul. That's Fajardo. Down below is Goon the Bearded. Again, we are 8-Bit Critique, and we appreciate if you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Peace.